is equal to 1 over 10 and 0.01 is equal to 1 over 100. So if you will have to multiply some number, for example, if I ask you that multiply 2 with 0.01, what does it mean? That you can split this number, you can change this number into fractions, and it will become 2 multiplied by 1 over 10. 2 multiplied by 1 over 10. Okay. And that is same as if you will divide 2 with 10. 2 divided by 10. You can write it as in this fraction form also. That will become 2 divided by 10. 2 divided by 10. In the fraction form, if you will write it this way, it will be 2 divided by 10. So you can see this part I can write it as 2 multiplied by 10. 2 divided by 10. And I will write division form as it is, this one here. So here you can see that if I will divide 2 with 10, and you have already studied that I will put the decimal point. So there is 1 0. I will count one number from the left, and then I will put decimal point. How many zeros are here? I will count those numbers from left, and I will put the decimal point after that. Okay, so 2 divided by 10 will be 0.2. 2 divided by 10 will be 0.2. And similarly, if I will ask you that what will be the answer of 32 multiplied by 0.1. So can you tell me its answer? Can you tell me 32 multiplied by 0.1? And 2 multiplied by 0.1, I can write it as I have just explained that multiplying with 0.1 is same as dividing it by 10. Multiplying 0.1 is same as multiplying it by 1 over 10 or dividing by 10. Okay, so I will just write 32 divided by 10. 32 divided by 10. And in the fraction form, I can write it as 32 divided by 10. Okay. So this way you can remind it very easily that this 0, if I will solve it, there is 1 0 in the denominator. So I will skip this number. There is 1 0. I will skip this number, and above this 1, I will put this decimal point here. So answer will be 3.2. 3.2. Okay. Or simply you can just shift this point to the left side of this number to 1 decimal place to the left. So it will be 3.2. So that is very easy to remember. So I will just tell you that 3.2 multiplied by 0.1 will be 3.2. I will just simply shift this decimal point which was here before. I will shift it to the left. It will become now 33.2. Why it is decimal point is here? As you know the number rules, that if you will see this number simply, this number, it means that if you in the decimal point, you can write it as 32.0. In the decimal value, in the decimal place value, you can write it as 32.0. Okay. So if you will multiply now is with 0.1. So I will have to shift this point to the left. One value to the left. Okay. One value to the left. If I will multiply, for example, now next I will also explain this to you. If I will multiply 32.0 with, and let me erase this, by 0.01, Now this is 0.01. So after the decimal places, decimal point value, I have two values, 1 and 2. Okay, these two values I have. So this decimal place I will shift to two values to the left. So its answer will be 0.32. But how you will solve it, I will just tell you that 0.1 multiplying by 0.1 is same as dividing by 10. So I can write this one as 32 multiplied by, and here I will put this fraction form. You can understand 1 over 10. 0.1 I have written in the form of 1 over 10. Okay. And next one I can write it as 32, and here I will write divided by 10. So 56.1 multiplied by 0.01. So this value I can write 0.01, I can write it in the fraction form as 256.1 multiplied by, so as I have just explained to you, how can I write it? Yes, Ahmad Ashraf, correct answer. And Umar Swan, yes, very good, correct answer. So I will write here 0.01 in the form of fraction as 1 over 100. And that will be equal to 256.1 divided by 100. Okay, so dividing by 100 is very easy. You have to put the decimal point to two decimal places left. Here you can see that I will choose this decimal point, and because 100 has two zeros with it, so I will shift this decimal point to two values to the left. Okay, two values to the left. So here I will write here as 256 as 2.561. Okay, so many students has answered it's correct. Page Anas, this is page number 76. Yes, Mishari, very. Now it will be 256 divided by 100. Exercise 5E. Exercise 5E. Only 5 minutes are left, and I will explain these more questions. So C part is a difficult one. In C part is 0.1 multiplied by 0.04. Okay, boys, listen to me carefully. This 0.04 I can write as, just wait, boys. 0.04, I can split it again into two parts. Same way we split it one digit in previous questions. Again, we will also split. We can also split it in the form of multiplication. We can split it into form of multiplication. I can write it as 4 multiplied by 0.01. Okay, this can be written as 0.01. Okay, 0.04 multiplied is equal to 4 multiplied by 0.01. I can write it in this form. Okay. So if I will write it in this form, but my question is that here it is 0.1 also. Here this one 0.1. So I will write this one also. 0.1 multiplied by, now this 0.04 I have just explained here that you can write it in this form. 4 multiplied by 0.01. Okay, 4 multiplied by 0.01. Now you can write it in this form that if I will multiply 0.1 with 0.01, if I will multiply 0.1 with 0.01, what it would be? It will become 0.001. One more zero I will put after this decimal point. 0.1 multiplied by 0.1, I can write in this form. Okay. And that will become, now you can see that 0 point multiplying by 0.001 will become as same as dividing by 1000. Okay, so I can write it as 4, and here I will write division sign 1000. 4 divided by 1000, and 4 divided by 1000 will be, now there are 3 zeros here. There are 3 zeros here. So now I can put my decimal point, which is here. I can put 3 values to the right, to the left, and I will put zeros here. So it will be 0.004. Okay, 0.004. It will be its answer.